really good show for you today. What are we looking at? Looking at Samuel Adams, Jacko. Pumpkin Ale, weighing in at a whopping 4.4% with 8 IBUs. So it's like pumpkin water from Samuel Adams. Let's do this. Who could that be? Oh, oh, oh. Smells like pumpkin. I mean, I guess that puts us off on the right step. Oh, before you go anywhere, again, Jay Wolf at Elite Ammunition has a couple more for sale offerings. If I had the money, I'd get one of the two of them for sure. And believe it or not, one of the two of them is a 10 millimeter, and that's not the one that I would do. What is so oh, speaking of Jay. Okay, so he's already sold the one that I wanted. So that means the Smith & Wesson 2nd Gen Model 610. Huh, I didn't even know that Smith & Wesson made a 10 millimeter. So we'll start off by crying and saying that he had a SKS that takes AK mags, but that one is already gone. So yeah, a Smith & Wesson model 610. I guess that's chambered in 10 millimeter, whatever that is. Who gives a shit? It's only one more than a 9. Well, I guess I just know what you need. Like a lottery win. Okay, sorry, Mr. Holster. Smells like pumpkin beer. Cheers. Hey, I had to take care of my friends first. I know he would understand. Brad's girl. A little pink taco. Okay, it's been fun. I will see you guys Saturday. No. Will there be brew reviews from Jolson's? Yes, absolutely yes. You know, probably not. I don't know. We'll see. Oh God. Yeah, I'm gonna roll the dice and say I'm holding. We can play Brew Girl Cart poker. I'm holding. New girl. This one. Well, the new picture. This is from Gun Wild 1 in an offering at the Deplorables today. Whee! The gun on I guess you could say on duty, because it's always just see, now I've had people tell me it's bullshit, doesn't really matter, but I do not. The guy that has a round racked in every single pistol, I never keep a an AR loaded. I don't know. I mean, it's loaded up to this point. It just takes a little thingy poo. So I don't know if it makes that much of a difference or not, but that's the way I roll. I have the lots of fun to shoot because it doesn't make any noise, and because of all the weight and no, I did not smile money this. This is actually a Ruger part. And it even says so. It does not say smile money on the bottom of it. And I did not put it there. This thing is like, if I ever, because I keep saying I should get involved with the boys on Trigger Pull Tuesday or whatever day it is. It's like, this thing is like, maybe it's heavier. Maybe it's heavier than it feels. I don't know. Hey, there's one way to find out. This emotional support trigger pull is brought to you by Tardisius. The man, the myth, the legend. Clear yourself. Ready yourself. Huh. 2.5. I have to say I am 1 pound 15 ounces. Of course I did not. 1 pound 6 ounces. Let's do a 3-shot again. I did not have the trigger. I did not have the scale in the 0. Huh. One pound, 14 ounces. £1, 14 ounces. Hey, you smart people out there, can you tell me what the average is? £1, 13 for a average of 1.5 pounds. Okay. Definitely need to get that out on, like, I keep saying it, of course, never happened. It's been busy, but trying to put together something as simple as a 22-day. I always find that to be a fun day. First in is Smile Money saying first, and Bad says yes indeed. Then J-Dog says, here at home. Yes, indeed. And then Jolson says, we don't need any cowbell because I'm a homosexual and I have a banana in my asshole. Cobra says, more. And Mr. 27 says, yes, sir. More banana in his asshole? Rich Huff says, cheers all. Bad says, greetings, Captain. How is your back problems? Better, actually. I hate to jinx myself because I was thinking, lately, I've been getting this weird almost like something in my knee. And I only notice it at night. And I only notice it if I'm laying on my side, which is how I sleep. So if I try to sleep any other way, there's no pain in my knee, but as soon as I roll over on my side, it's like this internal throbbing. And I just figured I'm dying. And it's on my right side, not on my, it's not on my right side and it's not on my left side, it's right in the middle. Yeah, I've been doing okay. You know, Christine made it very clear with Mr. Solar that if I come back broken, she's going to be upset. And John made sure that I did not work beyond my means. And we really, I mean, other than bringing in some drywall, we didn't really do anything crazy. I mean, toilet went upstairs, shower surround glass. She looks a little bit like, what's her name from the original Terminator. I always thought she was hot. These days, yeah, I'd still do it. I'd still tap that. Yeah. Yeah. Also, NIHAP, the, I had this hidden in the ceiling next to a really bright light. So yeah, it has shown up. Something I don't even. It is Fabricia. I don't know. It's chambered in 308, so it's likable. This rifle was made in 1955, and NIHAP said when you find it, it'll look, you know, kind of looks like an AR at the front, and gas block-ish thing. No, I have not fired this yet. Yeah, it's looks like something that with the peep sight system on it. It looks like it'd be something that'd be fun to at least give it a try before it leaves northern storage. I mean, it's not one that's in jeopardy. On the other hand, you know which one is, because it's a goddamn blast to shoot. No pun intended. Not as though this one wouldn't be, but I don't know. That guy just, you know the thing. Yeah, I have not had it out to shoot since replacing the ejector spring in it. I was gonna have it be the on-duty gun, but I went with this. And we got Sharky, who took up smoking again, and we got a Dollar Store Dolphin DSD. And in case you're wondering, I always feel really paranoid about making sure that I don't set this on anything to fuck up the grips. Then I think, hey, why don't I put the G10 grips on it? That way I won't worry about damaging these. And then I think, you know what? I could be gone tomorrow. I'm going to enjoy the rosewood fucking grips on this. Main reason I have this out is evidently me and Christine missed a movie. We just watched Ride or Die, Bad Boys 4. I thought it was Bad Boys 3. We never saw Bad Boys 3. So there was some shit that went down in the new version. And in case the authorities are watching, this is another one where I don't give a fuck, and Matt is not here, so you can file this under go fuck yourself. Trump. Oh my God. I did not watch it. I've seen highlights of Camo Toe's interview on Fox. And the liberals, believe it or not, if you've seen the interview, you already know. The liberals are going, she nailed it. She showed why she should be a leader. Jesus Christ, she showed that no, Brett Baer did not, and I repeat, did not give her any fucking difficult questions. She is running to be the fucking president of the United States. I believe that he gave her average questions that she's not answering, that she needs to be held accountable for, and she still couldn't fucking word salad. This woman is one of the least. Obama held the record in my mind for the least qualified to be president. He went up there as the supreme black guy, and he was going to be the great divider. Well, that's not what his plan is. He's the puppet master. His entire thing was staged so that he could look like he gave a fuck, but under his administration, we became the most divided ever. And shame on the fucking deep state for that. I tell you, I never considered myself to be racist, but if you want to pull the shit that's going on now, that's fine. I can easily pick a side. Reparations, this, you fucking piece of shit. Not a single one of you money-grabbing, fucking TV stealing, Nike stealing pieces of shit were ever a slave or have anybody alive in your family that was. So you don't deserve fuck all. Go grab another goddamn 55-inch, you lazy pieces of shit. Yeah, this is 4.4. This is nice titties. Not even sure what's going on here, but I think I approve. Rich Huff, Arizona green tea is one of my favorites. Yes, yes, I agree. It must be even better. Hard. I see what you did right there, Rich. Cheers. Then Rich, answering my question, says, don't include me on the Blackbeard drawing. I already have one. Rich is one of my Patreon members, and he is answering the question. Me and Christy, I think I might have even said this weekend. I completely, at that point in my life of speaking, forgot that I will not be home this weekend. Well, I got somebody that's going to be. Watching the house that needed a place for the weekend, but I don't think you'll see a brewery review from her. So maybe, I don't know, turn the camera on, come downstairs, just do a live. Well, you can't do a live from this one though. Open the desk drawer, fire up the which I might end up having to do. I cannot maintain a phone call from my own house. I found, I was looking at some forums and shit, and someone said, if you're having problems making phone calls from your home, verify if your phone is set for Wi-Fi calling. If it is, try turning it off. If it is not, try turning it on. Mine was set to Wi-Fi calling, so I turned it off. Then I called David and still ended up, I was over in Wisconsin and it kept cutting out. Then I was stationary over at the project house and it was, I don't know. I am not in a financial situation to get another goddamn phone anyway. So either way, I guess I'm going to have to deal with it. But, you know, it all comes down to facts. I hate talking on the phone anyway. A few of you know that if you text, I'll text all night long. I just... See, I can watch a TV show or a movie with Christine and still have a conversation with McCline or Smile Money or Mike or Nyhap or J-Dog or Wade. Once you start mentioning names, it's hard. Cobra, you know, or me and Multi-Gunman and Mr. 27 have our own chat group on Messenger. You know, I can have a complete conversation all night long without being rude or missing TV. Plus I got another big sliver. Never pick up a 2x4 and it's off balance, so you go to scoot it forward in your hand and then it comes to a dead stop. And yeah, America, hell yeah, brother. Mike, speaking of Mike, says cheers, bro. Cheers, Mike. Smile Money. Moose Lake, lazy in Minnesota, but no moose in Maine. Well, being that they're so close to the Canadian border, I'm guessing there's moose. I didn't see any in John's backyard. Yes, breakfast in bed. Okay. Bad. A drunk man packed the bandanas. Took a drunk man to find them in a bag. Oh, sorry, bandanas. Band-Aids. Well, I wasn't drunk when I put them into the bag, and Sharky wasn't drunk. Oh, well. No, I don't think I had any alcohol in my system when I found them. I mean, I opened the fucking bag. They're right there on top. I'm getting more, though, so this can happen. Not to mention, once again, I have 3 packs in here, and the only one, if you said, here's a quiz, what's in it? Okay, I got a 50-50 on the 2 I'm looking at. One I think has just mainly bug out bag cooking stuff, that kind of stuff. The other one is a camping, so it has like a little camp stove and the kind of shit you might want while you're I just put stuff in there. I should probably take the stuff out and add it to what I'm selling, because it's like, am I ever going to use it? I mean, over here I have a camp pillow, I have a sleeping bag, I have a one-man hammock. You want to try out my hammock, McCline? And yet I don't know why I hang on to this stuff. I mean, the sleeping bag, maybe before I get a generator hooked up, maybe the gas goes out in the house and I have to sleep in a sleeping bag in a hammock in the living room. Just drill a big screw eye through a stud next to the TV, and then I can sway, and I'll get a hand crank generator to power the TV.
Bullshit level, DEFCON 5.
Yeah, it's true. Smile Money. My father-in-law took us fishing on the Atlantic Ocean, 11 miles out routinely, in a 20 and 21 foot boats. We only had towed in one. We only had to get towed in one time when the lower unit blew up. Ooh. Getting out in the inlet was normally the only scary part. Well, if you've ever taken a boat under the Duluth Lift Bridge through the canal, that's where warm water from the river meets the colder water from Lake Superior and causes turmoil. So you can get tossed around pretty good in there. But yeah, something just like that, Smart Money. Reminds me of a teacher. Smart Money. Matt was smoking in his truck, lowering the resale value of his vehicle. Wait, smoking what? Cobra sub-comment, Mary Jane. Smart Money. I grew up in a lower middle class, and we cared about our lawn. I always thought that we could have ended up if only America had the opportunity income. Okay, why do I feel like I grew up in the lower middle class and we cared about our lawn? I always thought we could have ended up if only America had opportunity income. Oh, I know, screwed because all my money would have been redistributed. Cheapo gun guy. You are made by God and for God, and until you understand that, life will never make sense. And for some reason, more sense. And boom. What's the deal with this? Some people are fucking strange. And he says, fuck Kamala Harris. I endorse, or I agree with that message. Salty, oops, I'm naked again. Oops, I'm naked again. Miss 27 says, why? Really? You have to ask him why. Bannon, healthy alcohol. Well, yeah, it technically, yes, it all is. Cobra, do you have your Halloween costume picked out yet? Yeah, I'm gonna go as a drunk alcoholic YouTuber. You know, there's that one douchebag that's what he thinks it is. So I hope he fucking dies. Oops, I blocked you again. Fuck off and die. No, I don't have a poor attitude. I'm a realist. Ooh, grabbing him by the pussy. Matt Davis says, yes, we need proof of life with the day's newspaper. What's a newspaper? I like suspenders, or coveralls in this case. Or maybe I wish he wasn't even wearing them. Stormy Coyote says, hey Eric, I was in Duluth last month having a good old time at Oktoberfest there. Let's say that things went to shit rather quickly after I got home. If you or anyone here has pets that you love, please hold them and cherish your time with them while you can. Ah, Stormy. Would you... I think for the most part, all of us are pet people. I mean, I agree that I like dogs more than people. People are all fucking assholes. My condolences. I'm assuming that you lost a dog or a cat. So, if you'd like to tell us about your, as my daughter says, your fur baby, feel free, because I one of the hardest things. I mean, those little bastards become part of your family. They become part of your heart. Daxie was 14 years old. I mean, at the time she was older than Samantha. And yeah, it's hard. And you can always tell, real, people that have a real soul and really love animals, because the morning that we lost, you already know, most of you already know the story, but Jeremy, go fuck yourself. Love you. The morning that Shelby had a grand mal seizure and died on my kitchen floor, Christine was doing full on breathe, and she's like fucking yelling at Shelby, "Don't go to the light." At that point in time, I could only chuckle, because she'd been in my life for 14 years, but she had only been in Christine's for like 3 years, and then we also had Shelby, and that day was hard. We simply wanted to go to the goddamn vet to find out what the lump was on the side of her neck. I certainly did not think that I would not be coming home with my baby that day. So yeah, I don't have any pets right now. We have grand dogs. I have a whole myriad of stuff at Lily's that at this point in time, Sokka is the only one that and a couple of her cats, but her dog Sokka, I think maybe I did get to meet Rory. Rory unfortunately is no longer with us, but he was a maybe the word retard is a little bit too much, but a mentally challenged min pin. If you've ever owned a min pin, first I'd ask you why, and second, a min pin's leg looks like that. That's kind of funny, because there's the owner of the min pin. So, Stormy, my truly heartfelt condolences. Poco, oh, hi. Then he says, handy leprechaun. Then he says, floor gnome. Then he says, handy honcho. And then I say, no. Then he says, honey do shit. And then he says, floor and repair. And then McLean says, Colonel Sander. Come on, that's good.
Oh, come on now. That ain't even bullshit. That's horse shit.
And then John says, DTD, Dollar Tree Dolphin. Oh, I said Dollar Store Dolphin. DSD, DTD. DTD. DTD was the original one. I apologize. Dollar Tree Dolphin. Because that is the name of the store, so. McLean, if my boyfriend isn't on tonight, I'm coming up there. Haven't I already said? Freckles. Titties. McLean, when my car doesn't fit in the garage, I just fold it in half. Okay. Getting there. Where are we? Oh, only 34 minutes. Jolson, 11 minutes and 15 seconds. The infomercial ends. I have no idea what it... Oh, it's not an infomercial. I'm trying to help fucking Jay. If you were trying to sell something, then he says, Magnum Hardwood Flooring and Handyman Services. I just think of a big condom. Mr. 27 says 38th. Then he says, them blonde titties. Okay, it's 72 degrees today and I'm missing another opportunity on the bike. It's supposed to be even nicer tomorrow, so... It's my money. My own boss, Floor Restoration Handyman Services. I will get to your project when I feel like it. Then... The Great White North Flooring and More, eh? Din, alcohol, tobacco, and flooring. I don't know if that one will go well. Wade says, nice knife video. I thought you would like it. Din, by Grabber's hammer you shall be floored. David J. fucking Brown. Hello, hosers. David? Mike? Numb. Flooring and more nuts flooring and handyman doing. Flooring and more. May the bottle of Everclear be with you. By the way, I did do a search on the backup channel, and there was 0 added comments, so we're all good. At 38 minutes, McLean is not going to be happy. Where do I put Samuel Adams? If you like a natural tasting pumpkin beer that's relatively low on the pumpkin flavors, I mean, it's definitely not overwhelming. What was it, 8 IBUs? It is a very smooth, very drinkable. The IBUs are the bitterness scale, and well, I have not that there's proof of, because YouTube is a cunt, and they deleted my shit and then changed their community guidelines, but didn't give my shit back. I have reviewed a beer that was 1,000 IBUs, supposedly. So this one weighing in at 8 is then 4.4% on alcohol. You got all the even more liquidy smooth and even a cream ale. So overall, just on the regular old E scale, I would give this a 7.5, and it's if you don't hate natural pumpkin flavor, then you might want to at least give this a try. Besides that, it's in a variety pack, so you get to try a bunch of different things. What do you say? If you're asking if I have any cigarettes, the answer to that is no. They are not on the financial and going to the club. What should we go with? I suppose since we're into Samuel Adams, we'll go with an Oktoberfest. This one is at least 5.3%. So next, Mike is going to want to know if I want to drive him to the gas station so he can get a cigarette. Well, answer to that is no. Yep, here it is right here. And, unfortunately, starting beer number 4. Beer ski. Sharky. Okay. First in is bad. 30 minutes ago, I suppose, from now. Captain, you're back. It's been like 24 hours. You okay, man? Just laughing out loud. Just giving you crap. I'm good. I sold 2 drum sanders last night, so that's 2 large items. Oh, excuse me. Gone from the garage. Guy drove all the way up here from Rochester, Minnesota, and he's looking at the shitty one. I had it for sale for $50 because it was kind of like, if someone could pay me to take away the garbage. I mean, never seen it run. It was a fucking antique. Needs to be rewired. Yeah. If Nyhap saw it, he'd be like, violation. And he came up here for the bigger one, the good one, and he's like, well, what's the deal with this one? And I go, I don't know anything about the one you're buying. I couldn't tell you a goddamn thing about this one. It has more problems. It's probably going to be someone that it was into floor sanding is just looking for like an antique or something. If I owned a company, I'd maybe put it over in the corner or, do some generations of floor sanders and that kind of thing. I go, I have no idea if it even works. If it works, it's a sheet sander just like the one that you're getting. I said, I tell you what, I have it for sale for $50. If you want it, it's yours for $20. He's like, yeah, I'll take both of them. Bad. Howdy, clevers. Welcome to Turds Day. May your beer be cold, your belly be full, and your belch be loud. I think I just had one of those, so yeah. J-Dog says, Heart Club, Mr. Holster. Not yet. Salty? Double alcohol naked time. Boom! 2. Okay. Lights green. Traps clean. Okay. Yeah. Yeah, I don't know. Maybe, possibly tomorrow. Yeah, yeah. Well, yeah, only in the driveway. No. It's like Wapner time. Yeah.